What is going on, everyone? It's Scott back from Croc. I just want to make this quick video, guys, just because I feel it's relevant and I wanted to share it with all of y'all. Basically, what I want to talk to you guys about is the John McAfee effect. And if you guys are not familiar with John McAfee, yes, he's the founder of the McAfee antivirus software. However, he has now shifted his focus over the past, I want to say, 5+ years into really cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, and he's a big, passionate believer of it, and he's kind of almost the figurehead behind it. Especially because he has a really strong backing in security and cryptography, and he's really good at math. So all of these different things make people believe that whatever he says is going to happen. And yes, some of his predictions are correct, but he is human and some of them are not going to be correct. And that is what I really want to talk to you guys about today. And basically, if you guys are not familiar, he has predicted Bitcoin to be worth $1 million by the end of 2020. And he's using certain algorithms, and he's basically saying that if he's incorrect, he's going to eat his private parts on live TV. So lots of people are excited about this, and other people are somewhat skeptical. And I found this website that basically talks about Bitcoin needing to grow approximately 0.48% every single day between now and 2020. So this is the chart that basically shows that. And if Bitcoin does not follow this chart, it's not going to make its price prediction. So pretty cool website. This is the tweet that kind of started it all. Initially, he bet 500,000, but now he changed it to 1 million. So, and he talks about it's just based on his math. He's got a predictive algorithm. He's not sharing that algorithm, but what this guy's done is he's come up with what actually has to happen in a daily market for the price to go up. Now, as you guys know, Bitcoin can have some days where it's up like 10% and other days where it's down 10%. So all we need to get is a 0.48% daily gradual gain. And to me, I just feel that the John McAfee effect is really messing with crypto. Yes, I strongly believe, more so than maybe CEOs of banks and stuff like that, I believe what John McAfee says. However, what it does to the market is it really messes things up, and it's mostly in the short term. And the reason I say that is because of this tweet. So earlier today, John McAfee tweeted this out. He basically is talking to his investors and saying that I don't normally talk about short-term price predictions, but my followers on Twitter have requested it. And he has approximately 13,000 followers on Twitter. Or sorry, no, 827,000 followers on Twitter. So that is not low by any means. And there's always going to be people that believe what he has to say. So he's saying Golem's going to be $3 by mid-July. Docademic will be $250 by mid-July. BZOP will be $84 by mid-July. Bitcoin Private will be $200. EOS will be $36 by the end of July. And if you guys are not familiar with any of these coins, let's just bring this up. So EOS is currently trading at $12. He predicts it to go up to 36. So that's a decent 200% gain. Quite doable. We've seen EOS go to like $20, so I think 36 is pretty fair. However, some of these other ones, like Bitcoin Private going to $200, it's at $23. So this has to go up tenfold. This has to go to 4.7 billion for that to even happen in a 2-month time frame. We're nearing the end of May, so we've got June and July for that to even happen. Docademic 250 by mid-July. Docademic is currently at 34 cents. So there's two things that I really see flawed with John McAfee is some of his price predictions are so far off that it really is hard to believe, right? But at the other time, you've got the people that really think that what he's doing here is he's shilling coins, right? He doesn't publicly acknowledge the fact that he might have positions in all five of these coins. And look what happened. I made this watch list on coinmarketcap.com for the 5 coins he's talked about. And guess what? If you simply just invested in McAfee's picks, as soon as he makes a tweet, you go out to the various exchanges, you buy up EOS, you buy up Bitcoin Private, Golem, Docademic, Bzop. Look at these gains. You've done nothing, but you've followed the market you've essentially done what someone else has told you to do, right? And you might be like, oh wow, I'm a genius. I'm so smart. I listened to John McAfee. He's so smart because he was correct. But what's actually happening is someone's basically saying, hey, go look at that. That's gonna 100 times or 10 times your money in 2 months. Go buy it, right? So this is what we're seeing. We're seeing $1 billion of EOS, $1 million of Bitcoin Private, 12.8 of Golem, 13. Yes, this is not, this is probably not all just John McAfee's doing, but it's fairly fair to say that some of his potential is swaying the market. And what could potentially end up happening is a lot of people could get hurt when this falls down the opposite way. Then they get pissed at John McAfee and, they just call him a shill and all these different things. So what I want to really hit home for you guys is just to be very cautious when you do your investments. Yes, you can look for other people to look at coins and say, yes, I'm giving my opinion on buying this coin. I'm not an expert by any means, but this is just my price prediction. John McAfee doesn't say that. He simply says, here's the coins that he believes are going to do well. He doesn't talk about if he has any positions in them, and that is what really makes me a little worried when he makes these positions. So just want to make this quick video for you guys just to let you know, as always, be careful when you invest in coins, especially if you're a long-term holder, because you could get hurt when it comes falling down on the other side. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll talk to you all later.